Okay, welcome back, F1 Manager Nation. Playing for about 5 days now, and I've come up with my first issue. It doesn't happen all the time, but let's see if I can get it to replicate itself. And my issue with the game is the matchmaking algorithm is a little bit, well, it's not a little bit skewed, it's extremely skewed. And you can see I have 941 flags. I'm probably going to race somebody with a similar flag total. I just raced the previous race, similar flag total, and I won. I believe if you go on a 3-win streak, the algorithm immediately flips you over to like double your flags, and you immediately take 2 losses. I was up to $8 million last night, and then I lost twice in a row, which cost me $4 million. So I was down to $4 million. And then I tried to start another race, and I lost internet connection, so that cost me $2 million. And that was like right at the beginning of the race. And then I was going to start. I started the matchmaking process, and it was taking too long, so I went to cancel. Just as I canceled it, a player kicked in, and that was my last $2 million. So I had to work my way back up. I got up to 2 million and then lost again, same way. And now I am down to 210,000, and I'm having to start all over. So we'll see how this goes. You can see immediately I'm matched up with somebody that's first and fourth. But his number one player is using hard tires, so that's going to keep me in this. Tire strategy and fuel management are the key to this game. I'm finding. So we will see how this turns out. I am guessing number 4 is probably going to pit next lap, which is going to put me... I'm still going to be behind him, but it's going to allow me to catch up to him. Just finishing lap 2, and my guys are at 55%, 57, and Grosjean is going to be at 55, 56. So you can see he's not pulling away. We're just, doing the marching line around the track right now. But this is where things are going to start to get interesting. I told you he was going to pit next lap, which is going to allow me to utilize my strategy, which is last lap before pit. We always go hard. We save our tires so that we can do that. Well, this race is shot because Grosjean just got a breakdown. So that time difference is basically, I'm not going to be able to make that up already. Look, I'm going to get lapped here. So this one, I cannot complain about the matchmaking because, hey, the flags were the same. So I guess technically we should be on the same par with each other. But it is not working out that way. His number 1 car is coming in for the pits. We are at lap 5 of 8. I now have enough fuel so that I can... Oh shoot, I never stopped. I never stopped going fast. I was supposed to take that off and go slow, but that's okay. Let's see what we get. Actually, I better because we're running out of fuel. 3 laps left, 3 and some change. I have 4.5 laps of fuel. So right now I'm just trying to get as many points as I possibly can. I think if I would have just went soft, conserve, I could have did a one-stop strategy and made that up. So it doesn't really look like he's doing too much racing. Okay, so we now have the ability to race the rest of the race. We don't have to worry about tires. I'm going to be, what, 9th and 20th? Jeez. That was wishful thinking. There, I just got lapped. Yeah, so this is just me taking a royal shellacking right now. There was nothing I could do about this race. From the get, he was like positioned way up front, and I was positioned in the back, which makes it like immediately you're going to get lapped. Just with how everything stretches out, if you're starting in the 20s and they're starting in the ones, like first and third, that's immediately like a half a lap lead. So like there's almost no way you're going to make that up. If it says, if you're playing up against a guest 559886 or any guest where there's no picture, I think those are the bots that come out and just automatically crush you. We'll go to and quickly go to the next race. I have no money. I'm back down to $10,000 again. The game loves doing that to me. So we're going to come down and do a $4,000 race, and let's see, 931 against what? If there's a picture, I'm pretty sure I'm going to win. If it's a headset, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. So there, it's taken a long time to find somebody. NHO. Okay, well, we'll see what we get. We will definitely see what we get, but like I said, normally when I play up against a person, it winds up being more like this. And when I go up against one of those bots, they finish, or they qualify first and third, and I qualify 20th and 22nd, which immediately, there's no way. That's an automatic loss. So I'm not sure what their matchmaking thing is, but they really need to work on their matchmaking. I must admit that it seems like this is a very complicated game to a lot of the players because they're having a hard time understanding the dynamic of conserving or pushing, as well as tire choice and how that can affect the speed of your car, as well as how aggressive your driver is, how many laps you get, also how much fuel. If you're conserving near the end of the race, you're going to have a lot more fuel to burn. If you try to push early in the race, especially like if I was trying to push my Grosjean, who's the number 11 spot, he's going to struggle to gain any spots because he's basically going to be pushing like into the back of the car ahead of him. So in the first 2 laps, it really doesn't make any sense to push unless you're out in first place and like you got a clear track ahead of you. Okay, so he is not conserving, he's pushing. My tires are good, so he's pushing and he's not really gaining that much time, as you can see, but that's going to make him pit, which is going to put me in the lead. Now I'm going to show him when and where you push, because now when I come out of the pits, he's not going to pass me. And he's going to be thinking, wait a minute, how did that just happen? See, I've been conserving, and now my 3rd lap is my hot lap. And this is my strategy that I've been finding has been working very good. So let's see. I'm in and I'm out. Am I going to beat him out? Yes, I am. But now I am not going to push. Why? Because I need to conserve. He may push, but all he's going to do is waste all of his fuel for that last, the end of the race flurry that I love to perform. Let's see if he's pushing. He is not pushing. He might be driving normal, which means he's going to have to pit. And now he's going to have to deal with my second car. So driving on the normal, it doesn't make any sense to do that because all you're doing is wasting fuel and your tires with minimal gain. You're better off either conserving and pushing, but that normal setting doesn't seem to work. I forgot to lower Grosjean's back down. So that's why he just had to pit early, which is going to throw off. No, he's fine. He's just not going to get to do quite the same 2-lap flurry that Lando Norris is going to do. But I'm still looking good for a 1-2 finish. See, he's going to have to pit again. See, tire management, guys. Tire management. How important is it? You just saw I started, back in the, first, second, third. And then 17, was it? Something like that? Now I have enough tires and I have enough fuel. And now Roman Grosjean is going to push. I don't think Nico Hülkenberg is going to catch him. So last lap going up against the headset, he qualified first and fourth or whatever it was and lapped me. Now they put me up against a real player with a name, not a guest number, and you can see that. Sorry, there's a really big truck driving by. Anyway, you can see the difference in the results from the two races. When I go up against real people, I do very good. And when I go up against those headsets, I'm not sure if you guys are coming up against the same thing. If you guys go up against those headsets, if you're finding that they are way out qualifying you, I'm guessing that's the algorithm in the game to get you to want to buy bucks in order to buy coins. So once again, they're going to tell you this isn't a pay-to-win situation, but I'm kind of finding the algorithm here. Look at that, 47 points going up against a player. What did I do last time? Nowhere near that. Anyway, if you guys are finding the same problem, hit me up in the comments. Give me some information. Share your stories. But I think I found out their little scam to bust your win streaks, because no player is defeating me. Well, very few players are defeating me, I should say. Anyway, if you like this, hit a like. If you didn't select it, give me a dislike. Either way, hit me up with a comment down in the comment section. Tell me what you think, what you would like to know, any information you would like to get. And as always, please subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.